Pause a moment, because behind the bright lights and big entrances are real people fighting real battles. Today we're honoring 35 well-known WWE names who faced serious health scares or ongoing conditions. Please watch until the end so we can treat every story with care. Then add your message of support in the comments. This video is meant with respect, based on public interviews and reports, and situations can change. We're not doctors, just fans wishing these legends strength. We start with Triple H, a ring general who became a builder of the future. After a severe cardiac event, he stepped away from in-ring action and moved fully behind the scenes. It's a reminder that even the strongest body needs care. His second act proves that leadership can be just as heroic as a comeback match. Brock Lesnar's path shows a different kind of toughness. Years ago, he battled diverticulitis and needed surgery. He returned, competed at the highest level, and reminded everyone that recovery is a fight you take one step at a time. Even titans have to listen to their bodies. Roman Reigns has been open about leukemia. He turned a frightening diagnosis into a message of hope, took time away, returned, and has inspired fans who are facing their own treatments. When he raises a title, many see more than a champion, they see a survivor who keeps pressing forward. Bret Hitman Hart faced cancer and came back with the same steady grace he showed in the ring. His story is about checkups, family support, and patience. He taught fans that the same focus that wins a match can carry you through long days at the hospital. Ric Flair has seen more hospital rooms than he ever wanted, yet his spirit remains loud and bright. His story warns about the toll a hard life can take, but it also shows the power of a will that refuses to quit. Fans who grew up with the Nature Boy now cheer his healthy days, the way they once cheered title wins. Big Show Paul White has lived with a rare hormone condition since youth. Early treatment changed his life, and he continues to work and perform. His message is simple: find a good doctor, follow a plan, and don't let a diagnosis define your future. Daniel Bryan showed the world what an underdog really is. Concussions, forced retirement, a slow return, and then a complete rewrite of his career. Along the way, he's been open about an autoimmune skin condition and the mental side of healing. If you've ever been told no, his story says try again safely. Jake the Snake Roberts' battles have been public and painful. Lung issues, cancer scares, and addiction recovery could have broken him. Instead, with help and honesty, he found a path forward and kept giving back to the business he loves. That's bravery in real life. John Cena's list of injuries is as long as his list of Make-A-Wish visits. Knees, shoulders, neck, still he shows up, reinvents himself, and keeps moving. He won't be in the ring forever, but the work ethic that built his career now powers everything he does off camera. Sheamus has dealt with spinal stenosis, scary words for anyone who loves to lift and compete. Yet with careful training and medical guidance, he found ways to continue. His story is a guide for aging athletes. Adapt, don't quit, and pick your spots. Braun Strowman has talked about nerve damage and leg issues that would slow most people. He keeps rebuilding, rehabbing, and returning. Some days are heavy, some days are lighter. The win is staying in the fight. The Great Khali faced the long shadow of a pituitary tumor and its after effects. Surgery helped, but managing a condition can be lifelong. His journey represents the quiet work fans never see: appointments, scans, and routines that keep a giant moving. Jim Ross, the voice of so many childhoods, has fought cancer more than once and lives with Bell's palsy. He still finds a way to sit behind a mic and tell a story. Strength isn't only speed and power. Sometimes it's getting dressed, showing up, and speaking with heart. Scott Steiner endured a frightening cardiac incident and a long recovery. The man known for explosive power had to slow down and heal. That kind of patience is a new kind of toughness, learned the hard way. Randy Orton's back took him out for a long stretch. Recovery was slow, uncertain, and humbling. When he works now, every step looks like gratitude. He has nothing left to prove, but the love of the craft keeps calling. Alexa Bliss has shared parts of her past: an eating disorder, anxiety, and more recent skin procedures. Her openness gives fans permission to ask for help. Behind the glitter is a human being who learned to put health first. R-Truth had a surgery complication that could have changed his life forever. He fought through it with humor and grit, returned to TV, and reminded the world why joy is a superpower. Laughter can be a kind of medicine. Michelle McCool has dealt with skin cancer and caught it in time. Her message is clear: sunscreen, checkups, and taking any small spots seriously. Prevention is not dramatic, but it saves lives. Dean Malenko, the Iceman, lives with Parkinson's disease. He faces each day with quiet courage, stays involved with talent, and shows that dignity and kindness never go out of style. Heroes don't always wear gear. Sometimes they wear a calm smile. Aleister Black has spoken about mental health. He reminds fans that darkness can be faced, named, and managed. Taking care of the mind is as important as taking care of the body, especially in a line of work that never stops moving. Rob Van Dam flew higher than most and paid for it in knee pain and concussions. He's honest about the cost, and he still finds ways to perform smart. Longevity isn't luck, it's choices. Kyle O'Reilly manages type 1 diabetes while wrestling at a top level. That means planning, discipline, and knowing your numbers. He proves that a lifelong condition can be met with lifelong focus. Omos dealt with a serious pituitary issue in his past and continues with long-term care. Being a giant is not only a blessing, it comes with its own health needs. He brings presence and power while respecting the limits his doctor set. Emma has spoken about life with a chronic skin condition. She handles the flare-ups and keeps working. Many fans know exactly how that feels, and they see themselves in her quiet strength. Brian Knobs has fought a dangerous foot infection and other health scares. He leaned on friends, fans, and faith. When the stories fade, community is what remains, and it matters. Billy Gunn is still going strong after decades of bumps and surgeries. Longevity like his is built on smart training, rest, and stubborn heart. He's proof that you can age like an athlete if you treat recovery as part of the job. Jake Hager balanced wrestling and MMA, which means injuries into worlds. He adapts, finds new roles, and keeps competing on his own terms. Reinvention is a kind of healing. Diamond Dallas Page may have the most hopeful story here. He turned his own recovery journey into DDP yoga, helping wrestlers and non-wrestlers heal backs, knees, and spirits. He's a reminder that the best comeback is the one that lifts others too. If your chest feels heavy after hearing all of that, it's okay. These aren't headlines to shock, their lives to honor. The ring gave us memories, but it also took a toll. The best thing we can do as fans is simple: be kind online, support positive updates, and remember that privacy matters. When in doubt, send good wishes and let their families share what they want when they want. Please watch to the very end with me. Take a breath, think of your favorite match, your favorite entrance, your favorite laugh on commentary. Now turn that memory into a small act of care today. Book a checkup, send a message to a friend who's struggling, or step outside for a short walk. That's how we carry these stories forward. If this video helped you see the people behind the characters, leave a like so more fans can find it. Share your supportive message below for anyone on this list who inspired you. And if you want more respectful, human stories about the stars you love, hit subscribe and keep notifications on. Thank you for staying to the end, and to every legend named today. We're cheering for your health, your peace, and your next good day.